Hello everyone, this is the Agent Lab. Recently, Elite Cameraman shared a screenshot where DAFUQ tells him that episode 67 is not over yet, and at the end he adds that he can use this information. This is where I got completely confused, because usually DAFUQ doesn't write anything to YouTubers in advance. However, he made an exception this time. Who does not know Elite Cameraman is the largest channel on Skibidi Toilet analysis? So here I was already 99% sure that the fourth part will be released, and knowing how Elite values his reputation, he wouldn't spread a fake. I decided to write to DAFUQ personally to check this information 100%. While we're waiting for his response, let's move on to the topic of the video and try to figure out what's going to happen in part 4 of the 67th episode of Skibidi Toilet. Before the appearance of the improved TV man Titan, I already said that DAFUQ will make a scene where we will see all 3 Titans in one frame. And just after the event of the first 3 parts, it would not be unreasonable if the 4th part starts like this. TV man Titan gives his hand to cameraman Titan and then speaker man Titan to get them up, since they are very weakened after the last fights, and especially after the trap. It's understandable that if it wasn't for the appearance of TV man Titan, they would hardly survive against the scientist and G-man. It's also likely that this will all be set to music from episode 57. However, besides this legendary scene, which by the way will be very similar to this scene from 66 series, we will have other surprises. I want to remind you that in the description for part 3, DAFUQ wrote, "Everyone has their weaknesses." And if you think about it, we've been shown the weakness of every character. The weakness of the G-man is his fear. The weakness of Titan cameraman is his defenselessness to hypnosis from the screen. The weakness of Titan Speakerman is his inability to fight back against his brother even if he is hypnotized. He is too kind and doesn't want to hurt Titan Cameraman. After all, he was evil himself, not by choice, and knows what it's like to be out of control. And also, DAFUQ showed the weakness of the clone version of the scientist. His head could not withstand the strength of the TV man's core. But here's the question. We're not shown the weakness of the TV man, even though the description explicitly says that everyone has it. So TV man Titan has some kind of weakness. Of course, what I'm about to say is just my theory, but it sounds so cool that it might actually happen. I'm assuming that DAFUQ extended the series to part 4 to show the weakness of the TV man Titan. And of course, he's not likely to have a weakness physically, or even if he does, in order to defeat him by force. Skibidi Toilets need a huge and hyper-strong fighter, which they are currently unlikely to have. But then, what did DAFUQ mean by weakness? Okay, let's think together. We all know the Titan duels were cool. However, the trio of Titans is even cooler. Of course, he's gonna show us battles where the 3 of them destroy everyone. However, it won't be immediate. TV man Titan needs a cool and important goal right now to add even more interest to future episodes in the viewers. For example, why doesn't the real scientist teleport and take the Titan's cameraman captive with him? Totally unanticipated. Because at this point, it is the most appropriate moment to make such a cunning move, and as we know, Skibidi Scientist and is famous for being very smart and thinking ahead. This could be TV man's weakness. If Toilets blackmail and say that they will kill Titan's cameraman, he will be in a bad position. In the meantime, Skibidi Toilets will develop a worthy opponent to TV man Titan so they can at least have some chance against him. But why don't they take Speaker man Titan prisoner? I'll tell you, the Titan Speakerman is very weakened. He has no circular saw and also lacks a lens on the camera, and the scientist will have no problem hypnotizing him and teleporting him somewhere far away. What I've told you is my theory, but still hope that something like this we will see in the future. As you agree, sounds very cool. And of course, no one but DAFUQ knows what will happen in part 4. But I don't think we will be shown a new villain from the Skibidi side of Toilets. I think at this stage DAFUQ Boom will introduce us to the new Titan and show us more of his abilities. Be sure to write in the comments your options, what he came up with this time, and what you think he will show in part 4. And in the meantime, DAFUQ answered my question and he wrote, "Yes, it's coming out." Why I asked this question? Because in Elite Cameraman he didn't write the 4th part, but wrote that there will be a sequel. And to be honest, I thought at that time such a theory, that he purposely bypasses it, because there will be something different, new, which has never been done before. Like an alternate version of episode 67, or a real version of episode 67. What if what we've seen is just an illusion, and in fact by continuation he means just that and not part 4? But after he answered me that there will be a part 4. Since I wrote the 4th part in the question, it means that I'm complicating things a little bit, as they say. The Agent Lab is the Agent Lab, and until I know everything, I won't rest. That's my character. Be sure to subscribe to the channel and press the bell to not miss new videos, and always be aware of news Skibidi Toilets. Thank you all for watching. Bye.